Alright guys, welcome to the channel. This is the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Full game highlights, analysis, reaction, and review. Let's jump right into it. You see, we starting off here. They spoke about how they put an emphasis, excuse me, at the beginning of that Atlanta game on having a good start, man. They've been focusing on making sure they get out and it's not just about scoring. I mean, honestly, we've had good scoring starts before. You know what I'm saying? We just have to make sure we start with energy and efficiency. You know what I'm saying? Energy on defense and efficiency on offense, man. You know what I'm saying? Get good shots and work hard on defense. That's how we want to start the game. As you see, even though, but we were ready though. I mean, we with that focus comes a good reaction. You know what I'm saying? You see, we got down 12, but we had a good reaction to getting down 12 early, and that's what you want. You know, as a coach, you're looking to see how your team reacts to small adversity like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's really, you know, like I said, we definitely want to have better starts. But what's most important is how we finish. You know what I'm saying? If we finish the quarter strong, if we finish the half strong, we might be able to make up for a bad start in the first quarter or the third. You know what I'm saying? We just have to finish every quarter strong, you know, and have that type of focus. As you see, he was chipping away, getting right back into this game. You see, Memphis was out there without Steven Adams. I don't know if people really realize how much Steven Adams matters to this ball club, man. He does a lot. Yeah, he might not score, but he has a large effect on what the Memphis Grizzlies like to do and what they do well. You know, as we see, a nice finish there. It was good to see, you know, some of the rotations, some of the guys getting in early. You see Trendon getting some time early. I don't know if he's from out that way or what, but you see some guys getting some time. Excuse me. Shaedon again. Shaedon Sharpe has been playing well. Shaedon Sharpe has been playing. Dame really gave that an effort, didn't he? Dame really wanted to get up there. I don't know if I've ever seen Jared jump that high either. But, yeah, Shaedon, I thought, really played well, solid. And down the stretch, I mean, as we see, Dame was, we'll get to that. But, and down the stretch, I was just going to say, I thought Coach Billups did a really good job. I mean, he really didn't have a choice to some extent, but he did a really good job of plugging in the guys that he felt would be the right pieces in response to Nurk, you know, re-injuring that calf in the first quarter, and then to Jeremy Grant, who didn't come out the locker room for halftime. Fortunately, that fall, I don't know if it was his back or concussion, but hopefully those guys are all right. I mean, I don't know if Nurk re-injured, but definitely with some more calf tightness. So, and again, though, without Steven Adams, you know, the Grizzlies don't rebound that well. So it was two teams who, you know, who don't dominate the boards, battling it out, you know what I'm saying, down the stretch. And so that really helped us out. You know what I'm saying? Was what really helped us out was having a dominating performance from our backcourt. Our backcourt played amazing. As you see this third quarter, you see Drew Eubanks starting and Jabari Walker. Drew had some good energy too. I know we talked about, look at that. See? Speak right there, right on time. I know we talked about, you know, Drew and getting an additional backup as well at that position. But Drew's coming along. Drew did a good job, you know, filling in for Nurk, and you know, you just got to get Drew to settle down. Drew is so amped up, man. He's You just got to get him to settle down, and play within himself. And as you see, coach on the sidelines be telling him, Drew, calm down. You just got to get Drew to settle down and play within himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would love to talk to Drew about things like that, man, help him out. Because he has a lot to offer. As we see Dame with the beautiful shot. And you could tell coming out that halftime, you could literally see that the guys knew that they were, shorthanded. Ant came out Ant was just aggressive in that third quarter. And then Dame picked it up from there. So before I get to Dame, let me just say, Ant, shout out to how you played defense out there, man. I know I've been talking about your energy and effort the last couple games, which I noticed. And I also said that some of the things would be coming along, some of the awareness and seeing things, because you're starting to see things. Well, I mean, it came pretty fast, because not only was Ant seeing things out there, but he was giving direction on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? And he was also seeing, once you start being able to see where your mistakes are and what you shouldn't be doing, it's easier to see what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for you to do what you should be doing, rather. So I thought Ant did a very good job this game on defense. As you see, they were throwing, Shaden had his time against Ja. Ant, definitely against Josh. So I thought Ant did a really good job, man, of not getting himself out of position. Last game against the Hawks, he got himself completely out of position, but because of his effort that he's been given the past couple games on that end, he was able to rotate from that spot out of position and get out of Nurk's way and get out there to challenge a shot. So, I mean, it starts with energy and effort, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then the good coaching will help fill in the awareness. And now you start seeing those things, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say I really like it. That was a nice three by Shaden. I mean, Shaden is ready. Or getting ready, I should say. Getting ready. But I really was happy with the effort and then the effectiveness that I saw from Anthony on defense this game. He was really not just focused, but he had some good intent on understanding what he wanted to do on that defensive end. And he was and he was not going to let himself down. He was going to make sure that he was effective on that defensive end. And that's what I want to see. Now, if you're not truthful, you're not going to get anybody to be accountable. You know what I'm saying? So you can't beat around the bush and sugarcoat things. You know what I'm saying? You have to be truthful so you can get people to be accountable. That's a part of growth, a big part of growth. And letting Ant know this is what you need to do, man. Obviously, somebody's been letting them know. Ant, you if you're gonna be a starting two guard in this league, now that move right there, almost, you know what I'm saying, got me up out my seat, man. Because that's what I want to see from Ant. You know what I'm saying? Those counter moves. You're not gonna stop me, man. You know what I'm saying? You can try. As we see Ant again, Ant was. He was in that zone. He had that killer ant mentality again. You're not going to stop him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we needed this game from our backcourt, But that's what we expect from our backcourt. Now, what we need more than anything is defense, and we did a good job of playing defense, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, if we let the game get away from us in that first half, we're not in this position in the second half. Bang! To do this, you know what I'm saying? We're not in this position, you know what I'm saying? So we have to give credit where it's due. We played good enough defense. And then as we started knocking down these shots and doing what we needed to do, we played some really good defense. We played some really good defense, man. You know what I'm saying? I think coach will be happy about this win. You know what I'm saying? And closing the door. Look at the score. This is how you close the door. This is how you step on the neck. You know what I'm saying? This is how you finish them off. This was beautiful. And this is what you want to see from your ball club. This is what the frustrations were before, allowing teams to get back in and, You know, just finish them off. You know what I'm saying? Great job right there. Defensively, you know, good job by the coaching staff. Of course, Dame and Ant, and then the guys off the bench. You know, the bench didn't hurt. The bench did a really good job coming in and holding their own. You know, because the Grizzlies were trying to, you know, be really physical and they kept pushing us off the screens. You know what I'm saying? Guys coming to set screens, and Jared or Clark or whoever would just give them a nice little nudge off the screen. And Trendon and whoever was coming to set those screens wouldn't even be able to set those screens or wouldn't be strong enough to set those screens. You know, they were just getting pushed off of that. That was concerning, but I thought we did a great job in that fourth, adjusting to that, playing a little bit stronger, a little bit more decisive, you know, and it panned out. You know what I'm saying? It led to the victory. So good job, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We just got to build off of that, keep getting better. You know, keep getting the guys some time in there to see what they need to do and see how they need to do it. And this is what you're getting, man. It's a good team in development. So we'll see if we can get up in those playoffs. We'll see what happens during this trading deadline. And then we got to get to Dame Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dollar played tremendous again. Now, these are the games you expect Dame to have to score 40 for the team to have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy out, Nurk out. You know what I'm saying? Against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies, excuse me, who have championship hopes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you expect or you want to see Dame step up majorly. And he's been doing that all season long. You know what I'm saying? And you go back in some of my videos and you look and see, I've been saying Dame has been on this MVP level since game one. And then he hurt himself. As soon as he came back, he right back where he left off at, playing on an MVP level. You know what I'm saying? I heard them mention Dame as top 10 player in the NBA right now. I'd have to disagree. You know, he's been top 10 when the season started. You know, he's playing top 5 right now. I know everybody's talking about Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron's been on a tear. You know, but Dame's been doing it. LeBron just started recently. You know what I'm saying? You know, Giannis up and down. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to put him, you know, Dame is right there. You know what I'm saying? Consistently been playing at an MVP level. I would say Joel Embiid has been consistent this season. Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Jokic. You got those two bigs reestablishing, you know, the big men position in this league. Everybody was like acting like the big men were going away. No, they're the most dominant forces in the league right now. And then you got Dame. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't think who else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Giannis and LeBron. Donovan Mitchell's been having some big games. You know, we've seen some nice things, you know what I'm saying? But let's be honest, Dame has been tremendous all season long. So enough, in my opinion, can't be said. He deserves even more accolades and respect than he's getting. I mean, and he's getting it, but again, they should be talking about him more. And I've been saying this, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys for joining me. Thank you for watching. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.